Hi, this is Jackson, and this is going to be an airbrush review. In response to Tony Pony F's video, asking for tips and stuff. First off, my airbrush that I use is the standard set Bear 350. It's a great airbrush, works well. And they also have an offer for free paint, but I didn't go through with that. First off, here's the airbrush itself. It's pretty small. And why I'd use this airbrush, it's a great starter kit. Way better than the GW one. That's really only good for base coating anything. And airbrushing is a lot more than that. Next is the connector. This connects into the airbrush. This is your propellant connector. Connects in right there, and then you put that on the top of your stuff. And it comes with a bottle, which base coating mostly if you're just painting one color, and then airbrush little thing bar right here. That holds less paint, but that's much better for airbrushing vehicles and stuff like that. It also comes with a key, easy to assemble, disassemble for cleaning. What you have to remember is you have to keep airbrushes clean at all times, otherwise they'll get clogged and it won't work. Next, let's see if I can find this. Where did I put my propellant? It's an important part. I bet it's like sitting right next to me, but I have no idea where it is. Well, if I carried it off to the other room, I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, hold on one second, I'll be back. Never mind. Well, I was gonna say Games Workshop airbrush propellant. I would not buy that. It's a waste of money, and it barely has anything in it. It has 8 ounces. That lasts about a minute or so, 2 minutes. Only good for doing camo stripes on like a tank, but that's all you can do, and it's out. All airbrush propellant's pretty much the same, just depends how much it comes with. Good one. Most airbrush propellant is upwards 14 ounces or so, and I can get that for $9, $10, $9.99, $2 cheaper than, $2 more expensive than the Games Workshop. And when you're doing an airbrush, you want thinner. Tamiya makes good thinner. I don't know where mine is right now, but you have to do it so if you're mixing it around in the little container, it should drip off of your stick. I use 3 colors, German colors. I need to finish this up quick, or do the second part soon. I use German Camo Beige, Reflective Green, and Flat Brown. I'll show you what this looks like in part 2. Thanks. Bye. Okay, German Camo Beige, Reflective Green, and Flat Brown. This will be made into a German ambush scheme. This was common during World War II. It was put on everything from King Tigers to Panthers, Panzers, half-tracks. And I'll show you an example. This is a Valkyrie that I painted up in this scheme, and it looks quite nice. And it breaks up the background with these hand-painted dots on it. And this is just one example of airbrushing. First I did the base coat of this, German Camo Beige, Then I went ahead and did green because I know green is one color that this company makes that doesn't turn out well in the airbrush if anything's run through it before. Then I did brown, and I did it in small stripes. I didn't cover too much area with it just because I think it looked better. And it's a good camo scheme because I got second place in the Valkyrie painting competition. I got a $20 gift card to Games Workshop and a Sentinel, Caddy and Sentinel, old one. And basically airbrushing, it takes a while to refine. You really have to get experienced at it to be any good. Or you just have to be naturally born a painter and a good painter to see, be able to look at something and actually use your airbrush to do it. It's a whole different skill than painting miniatures. You are painting miniatures, but it's completely different. You really have to learn a lot more and ask for help, advice, and do a lot of test painting. I went through 4 different airbrush schemes before I found something that looked good, and it was coming out well. Basically that's it. Definitely recommend getting this Badger standard set, 350. It works well, it's reliable, it's easy to clean, easy to disassemble. Doesn't use that much paint. If you really want to base coat a lot of miniatures, then you could use that. Also has a paint holding jar. If I can get it out, don't use this though. And it works great. It's great instructions how to work it and tips and stuff like that. Don't use Games Workshop paint when you're using an airbrush. It usually is splotchy and comes out in strings. There is the same company that makes model color paints, Vallejo, also makes Model Air, which is a whole airbrush paint line. You don't have to add any thinner to it at all, and that's about it. Haven't used those before, but they say it works. Okay, thanks.